Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, we're approaching the end of the Hydro Market Marathon, and we already have something new to fill its space after it's gone. But I'm sure we're going to be getting some other things as well. But for the moment, let's just take a quick look at this as we say goodbye to it, and good riddance. Alright, as you can see, I think we're just like a hair away from lap 10, but we stopped doing this a while ago. The thing about it is that we really weren't going to make it all the way, so when we got to 8, you know, we're pretty much going to go with what we got. We got Kozarg, so we're going to go with Kozarg. I'm not sure in terms of how the rest of you view it. I just say that, you know, these marathons seem very exclusionary, and I hope that we can get back to the previous race structure. I think that would be better. Unfortunately, if they're going to keep doing this, it's probably because it's more financially viable, and that will be the reason. Anyway, we're not getting Krabby Droid, as genius as that name was for such a good graphic. You know, it's a good graphic and such, and it's a decent monster. It's just, it really could have used a better name, you know? Krabby, even his Krabby probably would have been better, but Krabby Droid, not so much. Anyway, as I said previously, we had massive contributions. Thanks, Liam. And basically, I think there was only one individual in the entire team who didn't contribute at all. And yeah, I may have to do something about that. So we're going to have to see about that. I don't know if the individual is away because they're usually extremely reliable, but we'll have to see what happens in the future. Anyway, this is going to be going away. I'm sure that there will be another replacement event. I know they're doing like an overarching creature thing, but in terms of what specifically is going to be replacing this, I guess we're going to find out, I guess, tomorrow morning. But we do have something else. We do have this, and it's kind of the reason that I delayed it for a day, because we have a Master of Paths. And the first path, of course, is iMigbo. Of course, what this is, it's essentially a maze, but it's only one direction. But you're going to collect your coins in the same way that you would a normal maze. That being, you collect your gold, you collect food, you feed creatures, you do breedings, you do hatchings, you can also do PvP fights in order to get coins, in order to move down and get little pieces of the dudes here, right? In this case, this is iMigbo. This is the first path, the water path, right? And you can see there's also the occasional relic, there's the occasional ruin all the way down here. You're getting the cells until 1, you run into a scroll, and then 2, you run into the actual egg. So if you collected all of these, it's probably going to be like 60 or 70, I forget what the count is. But once you get the egg, you get the individual, right? And if you still have more coins, well, you can keep going. And going, and going, and going. You know what I mean? And of course, like me, if you have him already, and he's already ranked up once, this is an opportunity to get more cells to rank him up again. Now, iMigbo is very good. Normally, and actually in this case probably, they do start with like quote-unquote the weakest ones, and then as you go along, they get better. The paths, I mean, right? So this is the water path. Now, you know what the thing about them is? Whenever they start a path, they remove all information about the entire event. Yesterday, we had a nice graphic with all of the individuals and all the paths, and it just doesn't exist anymore. I even went to their forums to find something, but I couldn't. So I'm a little unsure about the last one. So let's just talk about the others. All right, so this is the water path, and this is iMigbo. As I mentioned, iMigbo is very good. Got lots of good stuff. All right, the next path after iMigbo, by the way, this runs for 2 days. And there's usually a couple of hours delay between them. So, you know, the start will be being pushed off in another direction, if you know what I mean. The next path is going to be the fire one, and that's going to be Salat, which, again, is another very, very powerful individual who I wouldn't mind collecting cells for. I actually have enough cells to make him, but if I could make him and then rank him up, that'd be already good too. All right, now the third one, and this is kind of surprising, is going to be the Thunder Path. And the Thunder Path is going to have Xyla on it. And that makes me very happy because I would really like to rank up my Xyla. Of course, as you go along, the paths become harder and harder to proceed down. Now, iMigbo in the first one means that I'm going to get that egg. I'm going to get that egg, and I'm probably going to get some cells underneath that egg. Because generally speaking, the way I do my collecting, I don't have any problems with the first one. Whoever the first path is, I don't have a problem. The second path, sometimes I might come up a little bit short. Sometimes I actually get to the egg. At very least, I'm going to get to the scroll for the second one, and that's a lot. Now, the third path, as I said, is a thunder path, and that's Xyla. So I don't see myself getting to the egg, but I do see myself collecting all the cells along the way. So that might very well have me doing a rank up of her. I think I have some already from the previous Master Paths. It wasn't the one before. I think it was the one before that, where she was actually on the fourth path, which means I couldn't get a lot from that. Now, in this case, the fourth path is actually going to be another Nemesis creature. And from my memory, I believe it was Warthog. Now, here's the thing. I don't know which one it was. So I wasn't paying attention to that. So it's one of the three of them, right? But I do believe it is going to be him. Like I said, I just spent a lot of time looking to see if that information was available anywhere. They don't even have it in, like I said, in the forums. In their event section, they just don't talk about Master of Paths. And the graphic they had is just gone. I don't know why they remove it. I don't know why they feel it's necessary to do that, but they do that. So anyway, you have the possibility of getting as many as 4 creatures from this. You could do them one at a time. Like I said, they do them for 2 days. They wait a couple hours, and they start the next one. They are easier to get early on. If you're going to get one of them, chances are it's iMigbo you're going to get. And as I previously mentioned, he's very good. Definitely want to get him if you don't have him. And if you do have him, the cells to rank him up would be a very good thing. I know that I am planning to rank mine up to rank 2 and get him to 110. So that's, as soon as I saw him on this first path, I knew that was going to be happening. So that's a very good thing because I like my iMigbo. And having another rank 2 water creature sounds like a really good idea for the future. Okay, so that's what's going on with that, and we still have this going on. I think it's one more day we have the deal in the shop. So if you see individuals in here that you want to start getting, I did pick up a little bit of stake cells there. I'm undecided if I want to hit the button again or just use the water cells I have. I'm probably just going to use the water cells I have. I have rebuilt my water cell collection, so I have about, I think, 240 or something like that. So I should be able to do that. Oh, I can rank up Brynhilda. Yippee. And I don't think there's anything else here. I looked earlier and there wasn't anything that I really wanted. Like I said, I think there's another day, but this might be the last day. I'm not entirely sure about it. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So we have the Hydro Market Marathon going away. And then, of course, we have the first of the Master of Paths open, the iMigbo path. I think that's about it for now, so we're just going to move on to war now. All right, there is a war going on now. It's actually kind of close. I've only done one attack. I have to sneak my other attacks in later. I'm going to have enough time, of course. And we really do need to do that because it's close. You can't say they're not enthusiastic, though, right? I mean, they're trying really hard, and they're right behind us. So, need to take this seriously, right? So I need to take this seriously, and I need to make sure that I give myself a good chance to win. All right, what do you have over here? Yeah, you know the problem with Kihaku is Kihaku can remove positive status effects, and if that happens, I'm a dead man. Let me show you why. This is my first team. Yeah, and I'm completely based around Cleo over here. So if this one removes positive status effects, gets rid of the Megaton, I am just plain dead. So, won't be doing that one. Not a good idea. Alright, what about him? No, not that. Well, I'm going to save that one maybe for the next team. Okay, got a lot of those, unfortunately. At this point, it's more about getting the wins, right? I don't know who the nature dude is. I don't know what he does. But I'm going to do it anyway, because the other ones terrify me, and we need to get every point we can. Like I said, this might be a terrible mistake, but let's go. Okay, you're evading because you always do that. That's fine. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Minor blind and shock. I think I have total blind here. Of course, it's not going to hit him. And guard down. All right, let's do that. All right. Okay, yeah, that's kind of an ugly hit there. But guess what you don't have anymore? Yeah, you don't have evade anymore, do you? Probably should have used a curse there. Oh, but I can just do curse here. That's right. All right. Let me see. I'm going to take 40% of your health away. And let me think. Boom on the head. Alright, I'm pretty sure you're dead over there. Remove torture effects, immunity to control. Don't need to do that. So I'll do this one. Okay, so that worked out alright. Obviously, my next team is not going to be as strong because I'm not going to have Cleo on it. Alright, I think I was looking at this one. Getting the points and getting the win is more important than going against a tougher team. All right, now I need to figure out who it is I'm actually going to be throwing in here now. Dragons, Thunder, I'm trying to remember here. Now I know that he doesn't fall into any of those categories. So, yeah, I didn't put the ruins on him yet. What about... Oh, do I have... Wait a minute. Dragon. If memory serves me correctly... Yep, there she is. Alright, so that makes things interesting. Let's think. As long as I don't have anticipation, Xylo will work over there. That is on the other side, right? Do I want to go with Sunblast here and just double up on them? Unless I see something I really want to get rid of. Who is on the other side there? Let me just grab him for a moment and pop out for a second. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I like that idea. Yep, okay. All right, so let's go. Okay, and sit and lose. Okay, and then he goes. Unfortunately, he's really hurt. One more hit and he's probably dead. Do I want to just kill him outright, though? Which I can do. I think I'm going to do that. Alright. The reason for which is that she might just be able to kill the other ones. At least get rid of him. Alright, and... Oh! Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, you mean... I'm very confused. What just happened there? Did he get a turn because of her extra turn? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, she had shock on. That's what the problem was. Okay. By the way, this is not turning out very well for me. I can't do that to him. All right, so why don't we do curse? I didn't realize she had shock on. Oh, wow, this is turning very ugly. Yep, very, very ugly. Wait a minute, how is that a victory? Unknown error detected. Yeah, I know, like, how is that a victory? No, there's no problems with my connected. Do you want to retry saving the battle? Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't understand. It doesn't understand what just happened. So I can understand that, but that didn't work out too well for me. No. You know what it is? I didn't realize that Zyla had shock on. So she didn't get the extra turn stuff. Otherwise, I would have done a lot better there. Okay, well, you know what? That's that. Nothing I could do about that. But it was at least fun seeing the game confused by that, right? All right, so why don't we go into PvP? Because that, of course, is what we have now. And I will resist trying to take on the challenge of that team on the left. All right, so let's go. Our first team today was suggested by Avery Wakeland. And Avery wanted to see... We're getting some extra turning going on here. This is going to be Zap. And this is going to be... Where is... Indigo. And also, to join the fun over in Darkness, we have way down here, we have Jazzy. All right, so let's see what we got here. Obviously, there's certain individuals that I do not want to fight because of anticipation. Do I want to try up the metal? I guess it really depends on speed, doesn't it? It's probably a terrible mistake, but let's do it anyway. Speed, support speed? Okay, you are nearly... Okay, he is going first, which is a good thing. All right, let's go. All right, although Brynhilde is immune to corruption. Oh, I shouldn't say corruption. I should say possession, right? All right, let's give them a faceless being, moderate special damage, nightmares, and possession. Okay, the other two got it, though. Oh, and you charged, of course. Of course you charged. That's what you get for charging. All right, and yeah, you're in a lot of trouble down here. I happen to notice that your water... Yeah. Okay, why did that just hit you? Did I miss something? I want to see that again. First of all, we're just going to hit you really hard. Residual damage. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, it did. All right. I guess I didn't see the damage for some reason. I don't know what that was. Okay, Indigo didn't have to do anything there. All right, that worked out. And I got some more coins, some more iMigbo coins. So let's go in. Sorry to bring you in on a Sunday, but you know I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Birthday and all. Okay, all right, well, let's go with our next team and then figure out what we're going to do. Our second team today was suggested by Strife the Third. And I hope I said that right. It's spelled a little differently. And Strife wanted to see back over in Thunder. And right on top is Alex. Next, we're going over to... Actually, we don't have to go anywhere because he's sitting right on top. We have Sparta. And finally, in water, I'm sure she'll be on top, we have Tara. So I'm looking for a fairly tough team here now. I'm not really seeing it, so let's just do a refresh. I want something that's not ridiculous, but something that will give us a challenge here. And I'm kind of still not seeing it. Nah, not. All right, last shot. Okay, see, the team on the right's got some tough individuals there, but there's no denial there, right? Up the middle, they're all just 100. And over on the left... Again, there's no denial. So which one do I want to fight? I guess I'll take the one on the left. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. All right, let's go. All right, Stamina Devourers. Okay, he got a little bit back. Let me think. Let's go for the stuns here, even though we're not going to get the Oros for sure, right? Okay, we only got Dinjanica and that was it. Alright, he's got a lot of stamina. That's a problem. Ouch. That's a good question. I could just get rid of him. I think this round, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get rid of him because he's the only one who's actually got stamina, and he seems to be regenerating it. Kind of like that. All right, he's bleeding. All right, so let's see about maybe some freezing. Okay, let's think about this. I'd like to get him evading. So, to avoid that bleeding damage. And why don't we just do this? And then it's pain time! And boom! Lots of pain. Okie dokie. And a spin. Okay, ruin. I'll take those and I won't complain about them. Alright, so let's go with our third team. Our third team today was suggested by This Wolf Will Eat You. And This Wolf Will Eat You wanted to say, starting in Magic, we're going down for Jello. And next, we're going over to Earth. And right there, we're going with Korra. And finally, over in Metal, we are going with Fernando. All right, so again, that's a pretty strong team. So let's see what we can do about this. Pick something kind of tough. The team on the left definitely qualifies. All right, we're going to do that because that looks like a really tough team. So let's do that. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of ugly. That's some ugly stuff there. Although she's got a 10 damage? Okay, you take the 10 speed from the cane, you put it on the demise, you take the 10 damage that's on the demise and you put it down here, and then it works. Otherwise, it's really just a mess. Yeah, allow me to demonstrate. Endemic pathogen! All your cooldowns belong to me. Well, that was mean. Stop it! It's mean! Like this. Oh, did you actually try to get him bleeding? Ugh. Or maybe he just resisted it. Alright, and you're going to go into Mega Taunt mode. And give them a little bit of... Oh, oh, he was blind, right. Oh, what is this? Enriched Vitrium? What is this? Deals very heavy metal damage to all enemies. Removes positive status effects from all enemies. Applies nanovirus and total blind. Yeah, look at all that stuff you got down there. Not anymore! Is that all you can do? Apparently. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Force Transduction. They already have... Can we do something to you down here? Because you're starting to bother me. Activate cooldowns. Yeah, you did it again. Alright, let's think about this. Essence Steel. What if I do a major Essence Steel? That's probably going to kill the Balar. I think when those kick in, he's going to die. Let me think. Quicksand and Daze to all. I like that idea. Unless, of course... Were you blind? Okay. No, just say no to healing. Alright, Force Transduction. Okay, you keep picking on her. Alright, charge. And you buffed yourself again. You have yet to attack, but you're great at buffing yourself. Okay, and Baylor had to go. Pinwheel cut. Let's just get rid of you. That way we have one big old target over here. And maybe a stunned target? Yes, a stunned target. All right, let's see. I don't need to do that to everybody. Well, you're stunned at the moment, too. All right, why don't we wait? There's no reason to do anything just yet. Oh, we get to do that again. Isn't that wonderful? All right, and essence steel. Do you want to do essence? Yeah, that does good damage right there. Okay, unfortunately, you are leaking stamina. And you buffed yourself again. Isn't that wonderful? All right, let's do, where is it? Mutated Strain, that's activating cooldowns on one individual. All right, let's see. This does not end well for you, by the way. All right, and damage and total blind. Pinwheel. And it's over. Okay, and apparently I advanced my legendary path. All right, so let's... oh, I did 2 of them. Okay, good. Any more? I guess not. Okay, so let us spin. Let me guess, another rune? I really could use some gems. Cobarus! Yeah, I had an active one. I have some eggs. I had to sell him for space. So, yeah, but I think I have 2 eggs of him, though. Unfortunately, that's just the way things are these days. And I will, okay, up the middle. I'm guessing that's just an individual who doesn't have the temples up high enough or something like that. Because otherwise, that'd be kind of a scary team otherwise, you know? Whew, that's actually kind of scary if they were 100 and if the middle guy was 105. All right, so let's move on to our final team. Our final team today was suggested by Mannequin. And Mannequin wanted to see, starting in fire, we have Nova. And next we're going over to metal. What kind of metal? Well, I mean heavy metal. Where is he? Oh, oh, he's at the top, isn't he? I keep forgetting that he's 110. He's right at the top. And finally, to make this team really strong, of course, we have Cleo. All right, so I guess Jean is a damage dealer, even though Cleo's curse is definitely going to do some good. All right, obviously we're not doing... Actually, I don't see any of these really being... Well, I mean, the one on the right could be a little bit terrifying, but you have 2 denials. I mean, they would be basically messing with Cleo at that point. I mean, that could be interesting. I think I should look for another team. Eek. No, I'll just say no to Elvira. No, just say no to Elvira. Team over on the left. All right, we'll do the team on the left. We'll see what. Oh! I forgot. Yeah, and there's no excuse too because I actually had 2 of them over here waiting, and boom and boom. All right, so let's go back in, and like I said, let's do the team on the left. Very dangerous, but let's just see how it works out. Okay, well, they're really, really, really slow. But they're also really hard to kill, too. Okay, well, obviously I'm going to activate their cooldowns. And then I'm thinking, do I want to do... I'm thinking I don't want to miss, so I'm going to give them guard down in days. Okay, guy in the front didn't want guard down. I can understand why. How about some kill it all? Kill them all? Okay, no stun on the front. The other 2 are stunned. In the meantime, everybody can have some curse. All right, let's see. Is there anybody else? Are you stunned? You're stunned. All right. You're not stunned. You were stunned. Because I'm wondering if I should do the... who's up next? You're up next. So why don't we just... Okay, possession was blocked. Oh, he's got the... what do they call it again? I forget the name of that one. Gravedigger, that's right. All right, he's got Gravedigger. I completely missed that. All right, let's see. Shouting for vengeance. I could get rid of the guy in the pretty much get rid of the guy in the front, but I think he's going to be dead anyway. I'm going to hit you because you have the most health. All right, and let's think. Do you still have... You still have the Megaton Cup. Immune to control. I'm going to assume you're going to have it for one more turn. All right, then can I get you bleeding? Yes, you can. All right. He's dead next round easily. Okay, and let me think. Just going to activate your cooldowns again. Okay, you're all dead. I'm just going to do this for fun. Yeah, Megaton tanks are so very OP. It takes very special individuals to kill them. Okay, Queen. And we're done. Okay, so like I said previously, the Hydro Market Marathon is going to be going away. I'd really like to see the end of marathons. They're very exclusionary. And yeah, I'm probably just going to leave my comments there because at that point, I don't really have anything good to say about them. In terms of the Master Paths, the individuals, of course, this time are all really good. And I would, if you don't usually go after these, I would suggest at least the first one. iMigbo is very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Definitely worth going for. The second one, Salat, I actually have enough cells for him. I actually bought some, but I never got a chance to craft him. But I guess I'm going to get enough to rank them up now. That's what I'm going to be targeting for. And any extra cells I can get for Xyla are just great. And of course, the last one, the Earth Nemesis individual, not going to get enough to do much for him. But extra cells could always come in handy. You never know when more might just drop in your lap. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So I guess we're going to get a new event starting tomorrow, but we're going to be talking about it, I guess, on Tuesday. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.